Hello everyone! Welcome to Lyon. Paris might be the Eiffel Tower, but Lyon's the whole darn bakery. Imagine walking into a place where the air is thick with the scent of freshly baked bread, where every corner you turn reveals another mouth-watering pastry. That's Lyon for you. Tucked away in France's southeast, this city is like that hidden pastry shop with lines around the block. Only the lines are made of happy eaters, not tourists. It's a place where locals and visitors alike come together to celebrate the art of good food. Forget the been there, done that of the usual spots. Lyon offers a unique blend of history and modernity that you won't find anywhere else. It's a city where ancient Roman ruins coexist with contemporary art installations, creating a tapestry of experiences that are both timeless and fresh. Lyon's got the goods, Roman ruins rubbing shoulders with Renaissance courtyards, Michelin-starred meals next to Grandma's recipe bouchons. It's a place where you can dine in a centuries-old building one night and a sleek, modern restaurant the next. And the best part? You discover it, not just check it off a list. Lyon is a city that rewards curiosity. The more you explore, the more you find. Hidden courtyards, secret passageways, and unexpected culinary delights await those who take the time to look. Now, you might be wondering, Rick, why Lyon? Why not stick to the well-trodden path? Well, my friend, that's like ordering a salad at a steakhouse. Sure, you could do it, but you'd be missing out on the main event. Lyon is a feast for the senses, a place where history, culture, and gastronomy collide in a glorious explosion of flavor. Imagine sitting in a cozy kitchen, watching a traditional Lyonnaise meal being prepared with love and care. The aromas, the colors, the textures. It's an experience that engages all your senses. Lyon is a feast for the senses, a place where history, culture, and gastronomy collide in a glorious explosion of flavor. It's a city that whispers stories through cobblestone streets and tempts your taste buds with every corner you turn. From the bustling markets to the quiet cafes, every part of Lyon has a story to tell. It's a city that whispers stories through cobblestone streets and tempts your taste buds with every corner you turn. The cobblestone streets of Lyon are like pages in a history book, each one telling a different tale. As you walk through the city, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, mingling with the vibrant energy of the present. So ditch the guidebook and follow your nose because Lyon is calling, and trust me, you don't want to miss this call. The food districts of Lyon are legendary, and for good reason. The smells alone are enough to make your mouth water, and the taste? Well, that's something you have to experience for yourself. This ain't no stuffy museum city though. Lyon is alive, vibrant, and full of energy. It's a place where locals go about their day with a sense of purpose and joy, and visitors are welcomed with open arms. Lyon's got a pulse, a beat that'll get you moving. Whether you're wandering through vibrant markets, cruising down the Rhone River, or catching a show in a centuries-old theater, there's an energy here that's contagious. The markets are a sensory overload with the sights, sounds, and smells all competing for your attention. Whether you're wandering through vibrant markets, cruising down the Rhone River, or catching a show in a centuries-old theater, there's an energy here that's contagious. The Rhone River is the lifeblood of Lyon, and a cruise down its waters offers a unique perspective on the city. The beautiful waterfront with its historic buildings and modern developments is a sight to behold. So loosen your belt, grab your appetite for adventure, and let's dive into Lyon, one delicious bite at a time. The theater scene in Lyon is just as vibrant as its food scene. From classical performances to cutting-edge contemporary works, there's something for everyone. So, whether you're a foodie, a history buff, or just someone looking for a new adventure, Lyon has something to offer. Let's dive in and explore this incredible city together. First stop, Vieux Lyon, the city's heart and soul, and stomach considering the food. Imagine a maze of narrow, cobbled streets lined with buildings that look like they've got stories to tell, because they do. We're talking centuries of history, from Roman times to the Renaissance, all packed into this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Start by getting lost. Seriously, that's the best way to experience this place. Peek into hidden courtyards, stumble upon charming cafes, and discover the secret passageways called traboules, shortcuts used by silk workers back in the day. Speaking of silk, Lyon was once the silk capital of Europe, and you can still feel that legacy in the air, especially in the Quartier Saint-Jean, where silk merchants once hawked their wares. Don't forget to look up. The architecture here is a feast for the eyes, from Gothic cathedrals to pastel-colored Renaissance facades. Keep an eye out for the Guignol, Lyon's famous hand puppet. He's a bit of a local hero, known for his sharp wit and even sharper nose. You'll find them on postcards, keychains, and even street performances. And while you're wandering, keep your nose peeled for the scent of freshly baked bread. It's everywhere in Lyon, and it's irresistible. Next up, we're hopping over to Presqu'île, the almost island nestled between the Rhône and Saône rivers. Now, if Vieux Lyon is the wise old grandpa, Presqu'île is the stylish aunt who loves to shop. This is Lyon's beating heart, a vibrant mix of grand squares, elegant boutiques, and bustling cafes. Start your stroll at Place Bellecour, a massive square that's home to a statue of Louis XIV on horseback. It's a popular meeting spot for locals and a great place to people watch. From there, wander down Rue de la République, a pedestrian-friendly shopping street lined with department stores, designer boutiques, and tempting pastry shops. And if you're feeling fancy, pop into one of the many salons de thé for a cup of tea and a taste of Lyon's famous pralines, pink-colored sugared almonds that are a local specialty. But Presqu'île isn't all about shopping and sweets. Head down to the banks of the Saône River and soak up the views. You'll see colorful buildings reflected in the water, graceful bridges arching overhead, and maybe even a few rowers gliding by. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a bike and explore the riverbanks on 2 wheels. Ready for the best view in town? Then lace up those walking shoes because we're climbing Fourvière Hill. Don't worry, you don't have to be a mountain goat to get up there. You can take the funicular, which is like a mini cable car, or if you're feeling ambitious, hike up the winding paths. Trust me, the view from the top is worth the effort. Up here you'll find the Basilica of Notre-Dame de Fourvière, a stunning white basilica that looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Step inside to be greeted by intricate mosaics, stained glass windows that cast a kaleidoscope of colors, and a sense of peace that's hard to find in the bustling city below. But the real showstopper is the view from the esplanade in front of the basilica. From here you can see all of Lyon spread out before you like a giant map. You'll spot the meandering rivers, the red rooftops of Vieux Lyon, the skyscrapers of La Part-Dieu, and on a clear day, you can even see the Alps in the distance. It's a view that will take your breath away and leave you speechless, at least for a minute or two. Take your time, soak it all in, and don't forget your camera. Think street art's just for hipsters and abandoned buildings? Lyon says au contraire. This city's embraced murals like a long-lost paintbrush, turning entire buildings into canvases. Forget stuffy galleries here, art's got an address, yours if you're strolling by. Start your art walk in the Croix-Rousse district known as the Hill That Works. Once the center of Lyon's silk industry, it's now a haven for artists and a hotbed of creativity. Keep your eyes peeled for the Mur des Canuts, a massive trompe-l'oeil mural that depicts the lives of the silk workers who once called this area home. It's so realistic you'll swear you can see the threads moving. But Lyon's murals aren't just about pretty pictures, they're often thought-provoking, telling stories, commemorating historical events, or simply adding a splash of color to the urban landscape. Look out for the Fresque des Lyonnais, a giant mural that pays tribute to famous figures from Lyon's history, from the Lumière brothers, inventors of cinema, to Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, author of The Little Prince. And while you're exploring, don't forget to look down. Lyon is also home to a thriving street art scene, with colorful mosaics, stencils, and stickers popping up on sidewalks, walls, and even trash cans. It's art for the people, by the people, and it's impossible not to crack a smile when you stumble upon one of these unexpected treasures.